There we go. Hello. Like new debt.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
Eldritch gods, cosmic horrors, things beyond our understanding. To merely gaze upon their form is to abandon all hope.
I was expecting to have to read these bits, but I'll take not have to read it.
They are sequestered to the stars, appearing only through challenging, failure-prone rituals and unutterable incantations. Their twisted, fanatical followers require no such invitation to commit horrors beyond belief in their stead. It is then when the boogeyman lurking in the shadows isn't an obscure, imperceptible shade, but a tangible madman, that the vague prognostications of the stars become empty threats before the undeniably material, the simple hatchet in their hands.
Did something scary happen?
Huh? Huh?
In the book you're reading, did something scary happen? You're as pale as a sheet.
Oh, no. I must have not often had a bad dream.
Oh.
I know this is a super weird question, but can you tell me where I am?
You're in my bookstore, in Sacramento. Are you lost?
Oh, no, I think I know where I am now, thanks. Getting strange dreams lately. I make sense of been about, but when I wake up, my heart's pounding out of my chest. I'm not where I fell asleep. These dreams started happening the same time the people began vanishing from my hometown, Sacramento. Even though it's a fairly remote town with a small population, there have been dozens of disappearances in the last year alone. So many that trains don't stop at the station anymore. Concerned locals claim to have spotted angry woodland spirits at the edge of the woods. Animals with too many features watching them. Outsiders can't shake the feeling that they're always being watched by the unblinking purple eyes of the townfolk. The Sacramento Stare is what they call it on the news. Saying that the stare is how they can tell if you're an outsider at a glance. If you don't have it, they know you're not one of them. Oddly enough, I don't have the Sacramento Stare despite being born here. Even now, after returning home, I've still been spared from it. It's like some lightheadedness and a dull, warm fuzzies feeling. I don't feel any different. The girl that runs the odd bookstore also hasn't been cursed, it seems.
Have you made a selection? Did you find a book to your liking?
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to loiter. To be honest, I don't have any money with me, but I'll come back first thing tomorrow and buy something.
No, it's fine. I'm glad that you enjoyed reading my books. But it's starting to get dark outside. With all the disappearances lately, you better hurry home.
Even though my family fled when the disappearances began, I returned to our ancestral home in Sacramento. All because of the note I found in my apartment this morning. I was a little shook up from everything that's happened. It was, so I'm taking care of her at Grammy Candace's place. Came to visit, it would cheer her up. Help her recover. We've missed you so much, Stardust. Strange thing is, my parents were two of the first people to go missing. They're dead since they've been missing for more than a year amidst the disappearances. This is their handwriting. And my parents are the only ones that called me Stardust. This is them, beyond a shadow of a doubt. Whatever's going on here, I can't turn my back. I need to see them again. Big Nov, I better get going. Thanks for letting me doze off. I promise I'll come back real soon.
Thank you for stopping in. Take care.
Right, time to hurry back. Push my way through the door. The warm glow of the bookstore behind as the sun sets. Sacramento, overgrown now by impressive canopies of foliage, The smell of animal musks and swampy fields. I think it was a barn, not a city street. Every surface here is plastered with posters, neatly to the ground, and every single one is someone that was never found. That's why they call it Missing Person Lane now. Where desperate out-of-towners looking for their loved ones leave posters, while going missing themselves. The only navigatable footpath left. It's the most direct route to my house. Can't have the darkness, if it's the darkness playing tricks on me, or what, but I'm losing my way down streets I should know forwards and back. Was I supposed to make a turn a while ago? Can't make heads or tails of the houses and landmarks. I used as a kid to get around. My whole hometown was replaced by an unfamiliar yet exact replica. Okay, calm down. Just check the note my parents wrote, compare the address numbers with the nearest house. I should be able to at least figure out if I'm walking the right way. Like grocery store receipt. Did I put this in my pocket? It's my parents' letter. Dig through my pockets in a panic. There's no way I dropped in a bookstore. Where could it have? This receipt. It has the same fold lines and dimensions as the handwritten note I had. Could I have? No, there's no way I could have misread a shopping list. I had a letter from my parents. Right? With the note, checking the back, flipping it, turning it in a helpless attempt to see the message again. But the receipt stays a receipt. Something is very wrong. I turned to run.
Ow! Are you like blind or something? Watch where you're going, Clutterama.
I was right into something coming the other way. Oh, I'm sorry, are you alright? I should have been more careful. Oh, she's really pretty. What on earth is this girl doing wandering around Sacramento at night?
Don't touch me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to smack into you like that. I know it's not an excuse, but I was just in a rush.
Oh yeah, I know. You gotta go run off and steal my boyfriend, right? Yeah, it's whatever. Totally cool. Save your breath. I already know how this goes.
Wait, huh? What? Your boyfriend?
Yeah, you heard me. My boyfriend. Buck is mine.
What the heck is Buck? Where are these accusations? Where are all these accusations coming from? I don't know anyone named Buck.
Huh? Really? You don't know who Buck is? You're not, like, from out of town, are you?
It's there. It's real. In my head and briskly walk past her. That's walking alongside me.
Hey, look at me.
I can't let her see my eyes, no matter what. Notice I don't have the Sacramento stare.
You can tell me. Are you from here or what?
I live here?
Oh yeah? Look at me really quick.
Bad. Even if I make it home, she'll know where I live. What do I do?
Look at me.
Breeze, before I know it, I'm already staring straight at her.
Bucky, hi. Got another one for you at Missing Person Lane.
Break into a mad dash, running my hardest. Everything's a blur. My heart pounding in my ears. I can't dull the sounds of whistles, shouts, and an unidentifiable commotion coming from all sides. Panting and dizzy, I feel my body slowing down. The image of my face on the next missing persons poster kicked my legs into action once more. No matter how far I run, the buildings refuse to change. The streets refuse to turn. The sounds of awakening woods refuse to obey. It's helpless. I dived in, clearing in the trees. But one block ahead. I can break line of sight from my unseen pursuers. I have a chance of finding some place to hide. Near the turnoff, my exhaustion makes itself known. It's a dead end. Dark to find my way. Will I have the energy to turn around and start running again? Around the corner? My grandma's house. Sitting lonely in the middle of of a clearing in the woods. All the way to my house involves multiple turns a ways back, but I don't have time to question things as I'm already halfway up the makeshift dirt path. Walk up the upper lawn of my grandmother's old house, burst through the door, and hold the door shut for what feels like forever. He's banging at the door. For the moment, I'm not being chased. Hey, what's... I may just be standing in the entrance, but I can already tell something feels off about my home. Like, the one familiar place I grew up in is long gone. I can't put my finger on it, but it's dread. Why do I feel like I need to sneak around my own home? Is someone here? My parents? Hello? I'm home. No response. Hello? Oh, booze. I only have 9 siblings, but I see at least 20 pairs of shoes here. Okay. Right, okay. Oh, that's pretty cool. Right, so this is the way in. Which means we do actually want to go this way. Our family photos, only none of these photos have me in it. The face of my siblings look unfamiliar. What's with these strange symbols? Right. So I'm supposed to be heading here, but I'm really curious what's like over this way. A lot of towels and stuff. Not towels. Thingies. There's a lot of what looks to be blood on the floor. Right, I should go upstairs. Need to go this way. This should be my room. What the heck happened to my room? Like cult stuff sitting around. I wouldn't be living here while I was away. This candle was all lit. Whoever did this, yeah, recently, but ooh, why? There's some kind of clue in this book. No title or author or anything. That's like overripe fruit and formaldehyde. In other words, it reeks of death. My hands feel pruny and ice cold touching the cover, like it's draining the life from my fingertips. The very material of this item is thirsty. Feeding the black woods. Instructions on how to corrupt the soil in the forest by using offal of a goat and heart of a human. The beating what? I read and reread the passage, but plain as black and white. The beating heart of a human. Read again and again, with disbelief washing away more and more each time. This isn't a joke. First, the stare that only locals have, then the disappearances, then the supernaturally overgrown woods, and now a book describing sacrificial rituals. It dawns on me. Sacramento has been overrun by cultists. Some of them have been spirited away by angry forest spirits. They've been abducted. I'm next. I can't stop trembling. Should I hide? Even anywhere to hide? I certainly can't run. These cultists could be everywhere. Anywhere. As I flip through the book, maybe there's something, anything I can use. Yep. Hundreds of pages of indecipherable runes and obscene rituals. What catches my attention? Manifest Allmother? According to this, the Allmother is supposed to be a benign eldritch entity with profane powers of life preservation. Nothing else in this book even remotely benign. If this book is for real, then this Allmother is my best shot at getting out of here alive. Having a space demon is probably a bad idea, but my odds couldn't get any worse than they already are. I haven't found a single person that went missing. Besides, there's still a chance that this book is fake, right? That's an explanation for all the weirdness happening in Sacramento. Better hurry to the ritual and find out. Looks like I already have everything I need to try. The entity is a benign preserver of life. It cannot harm you. However, contact with an eldritch gods. No contact with eldritch gods is completely safe. Summon her. Following. Douse any lit candles. While the symbol of the black girt is present somewhere. Recognize the word girt. It has too many legs. Too many eyes. There's a tongue too. Let's get upstairs. Right, oh, the idol. Yeah, that's fine. That's in there. Have a plant miser with you. You found the plant miser. At certain times in conversation, this icon will appear. You can spray the speaker with water by right-clicking. This will interrupt whatever they're doing or saying. Feature was primarily included in consideration of players who dislike being hit on by older women / eldritch abominations. But it has other uses too. Right, while facing a tree of the Blackwoods, chant her name. Yes, facing that way. Oxon Silver Oscudo.
Insolent human! You dare call upon Roxanne, the All-Mother of the Blackwood?
What? This book is for real? How'd they get their hands on something like this? Home of the Black Goat of the Woods assails my senses. Birthplace of life and the final resting place of death. The maker and the unmaker. In all her undulating horror. The vile saline ooze seeps from the pores of my clenched fist as I'm overcome by an otherworldly nausea beyond reckoning.
I have tolerated mortal stench upon my soil long enough. Today is the end of empty threats. All that you are, all you ever have been, shall now become mere fertilizer for my black woods.
Blood trapped within my distended veins quickens, surging agitatedly beneath the flesh of my cheeks.
Your lifeblood shall soak the earth, nurturing my young as they spring forth from the wicked soil to feed upon your ever-suffering remains for all of time. At my hands, you will die again and again and again.
Why are you blushing?
Girl. Pretty.
Oh my god! I thought I was driving you insane! All that sweating and hyperventilating? You look like you were going to throw up!
Oh, that just happens when I talk to girls sometimes.
What? Foolish mortal! Your impudence has made me very...
Oh, forget it. What is it this time? Torture again? Or did you catch your cult mate with someone else and now you want me to pretend to be your mommy to comfort you?
Cult mate? Torture? I think I've been confused for someone else again.
Out with it. You probably only have a few more moments before your lust breaks your will, so make it quick.
What? I feel fine. I mean, she's dropped dead gorgeous, and I feel like my heart's beating out of my chest, but I don't feel like my will is breaking or anything.
I am the goddess of fertility, the physical manifestation of perverse desires. And you are standing 2 feet away from me, at the very epicenter of my carnal influence. And you're telling me you don't feel a thing.
I mean, I think you're really beautiful.
And that's all? You think I'm just beautiful? Come closer and take a deep breath in.
A warm floral scent washes over my senses. I feel lightheaded for a moment before it abates.
Do you hear that? Breathing. It's the most beautiful sound a living thing can make.
I'm happy for a moment before her warmness froze over once more.
Well,
How do I say this without hurting your feelings?
you already did. A goddess of lust getting rejected by her own cultist in her own dream. This is torture.
I don't know if this makes it worse or not, but I'm actually not anybody's cultist.
What did you say?
I mean, sorry, I summoned you because my life's in danger and I thought maybe you'd be able to help me somehow. Only she lifts my chin and pulls my face close to hers.
Lies. You're not under my influence. You're not one of them. How did you get this book?
I mean, I just found it on the floor.
Listen to me. You are in grave danger. The Thousand doesn't know you're here yet, but they will be coming for you. You've got nowhere to run. You won't be able to escape. Not while I'm still rooted here. Any road you walk will lead straight back here. You need to do the rituals in that book in order, ending with a spell that will uproot me from this location. Once I've been uprooted, you'll be able to run for it and hope for the best. Don't let anything happen to the book. If you lose it before I'm uprooted, you'll have no way out.
Chills run out my spine. Run for it? No way out? Grave danger? Just what have I gotten myself into?
Am I scaring you? I know it's a lot, but you have no choice if we're ever going to escape from Sacramento.
Wait a minute. I just did something right? Hold on, it sounds like you're trying to escape too.
Things have gotten messy with my cultists. Messy in a bad way, I mean. My followers have turned against me and are abusing me and my woods' power to kill outsiders indiscriminately. This is a nightmare that I'd just like to end. But neither of us can leave without the uprooting ritual being performed. But I should warn you. These incantations and rituals can be terrifying for a non-cultist to perform. Even successfully completing them can have grave consequences. These rituals will test your mettle in ways that...
I'll do it.
What? Really? You're just okay with what I'm saying?
I am. If there's a way out of this, just tell me how and I'll do it.
Are you sure?
So many people have gone missing in Sacramento. I'm not letting the same happen to either of us. Not today.
Let's not waste any time. Start with the spawn partner ritual first. You'll need it.
Spawn partner, okay. The ritual candles, colour of flame does not matter, so please choose the colour you find comforting. Yeah, I love those. Have your choice of an aromatic herb on your person. Pick a scent you find pleasing. Rosemary, lavender, mint. Oh, lavender. Oh, that's nice. So, these followers are kind of like jealous ex-boyfriends then. Got nothing to do with them, but they won't leave you, let you leave.
Actually, yes. That's precisely right. They're like my exes. And using the same metaphor, if you try to date me, then my exes will hack you to death with farm tools. I guess that last part wasn't a metaphor.
Nope. We should get back to the rituals then.
That's probably a good idea.
Right, imagine your ideal partner. If it exists, it will appear before you. If it does not exist, it will be created. Do not imagine something you can't pump. And chant.
Oh my.
Wait, I can explain.
Go ahead.
I've got nothing.
There's no need to be bashful, especially after all that time you spent playing coy. In view of the circumstances, perhaps I will allow you to be my partner.
Really? And that's okay with you, even though we just met?
Well, it's sudden, and it'll be a long, long time before I could ever trust a human again. But I'm not exactly the god of taking things slow. Besides, I already have 1,000 children. There's no harm in 1,001.
Wait. What are we talking about?
Taking me as your partner?
I thought we were just talking about being my girlfriend.
You thought the two definitions of partners that a fertility goddess was referring to the platonic meaning?
There's 3 meanings of partners.
What's the third?
Alloys.
Are you still joking around while standing so close to me? You should be melting with desire. Being anywhere within a mile of me should amplify your lust 1,000-fold.
Oh, that's an easy one. 1,000 times 0 is 0.
Wait, are you saying what I think you're saying?
Yep.
So, I take it you haven't had children yet?
Nope.
And you aren't with child now?
No.
You're going to die here, and there's nothing I can do to help.
What? You're not gonna help me just because I don't have
It's
kids?
not that I won't, it's that I can't. I am an entity of untapped cosmic potential. And I want a big family. The biggest family possible. I want every living thing on Earth to be a direct descendant of me or one of my followers. Those that best serve that goal receive a fraction of my power. My most devoted followers are bestowed with gifts like extended lifespans, rapid healing, physical enhancement, and in some cases, immortality. And those followers are the ones looking for you. You, on the other hand, have closed yourself off to my dark influence and are mortal and vulnerable. No kids, no powers.
If I don't want powers or kids?
What if I drained life from your body and then used it to fertilize my wicked soil until something that will give me grandchildren comes crawling out?
I'm taking a voluntary step backwards.
I'm sorry. You didn't deserve that. Are you alright?
I'm fine. Don't worry about me. Let's move on to the next ritual. We can get so we can get out of here, okay? Holy moly, that was freaking scary. It's really taking this hard. Gotta go get the stuff for the next ritual. Right. The following. Meat from a living thing that died within the Black Woods. Meat rack in the dining room. Milk of the black goat. Stop bought 2%, apparently fine too. It's in the fridge. Lastly, a receptacle filled to the brim with liquid life. Blood. They meant blood. Please use blood from now on. Sorry. Hey, you're basically a god, right?
An outer god, yes.
These cultists have been bothering you. Couldn't you, I don't know, fight them?
What kind of mother would I be if I harmed my children?
We're taken.
But in all seriousness, I can't do anything to hurt my followers directly. Because never in my wildest dreams could I hurt a human. But maybe doing no harm isn't the same as doing good.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I need to actually open the door. So we should go down this way. That's pretty cool. Right. Side was it? I'm going the wrong direction. I need to go this way. I don't need to go this way. Down this way. This is one where we came in from initially. I imagine that we've probably got to like be a bit more careful, like maybe partially open the door just to check. Or a hunk of meat from the hook. That should be what I'm looking for. What's kind of strange is this? Beef? Pork? Wherever it came from, it was huge. I should move on before the number of legs. Before I count the number of legs hanging on the hooks. Right. This milk of the black goat. Regular can of store-bought strawberry milk with a label slapped on it. I guess cultists would have a hard time getting the real thing from Roxanne. Their relationship is soured, pun intended. That should be good enough. Cooking oil, except in a gallon container. Smells like burnt hair and sulfur. Or is black as soot too. Oh, I guess. Receptacle filter brim with liquid life, but blood. Unsettling amount of it. This is what the ritual calls for. It goes up my spine. Am I being watched? Everything I need. I need to get out of here fast. Fine. We're all good. All right. Camel facing red fire candles.
Oh, well done. Looks like you did everything perfectly. Impressive.
Nothing to it. All these rituals are this easy. We might just get out of here.
Perhaps so. I don't want to leave things as they are between us. Your life is your own. I'm sorry for losing my composure.
That? I've nearly forgotten about that already. So did I. I'm a little surprised that a literal god would bother apologizing to a human at all.
I've given it some thought. And while you may be blasphemously abstinent, you're the only person in the world that can help me. You see, if you step within range of my woods, any desire you have that will lead you closer to me is amplified to such an intense degree that it's unbearable. And most of the time, it's lust. Anyone who is led here seeking carnal or animalistic pleasures develops the Sacramento stare and becomes a cultist. If you are brought into my woods for any other reason, you don't become one of my chosen 1,000, and your desire will make you futilely search the woods for what isn't there. You'll forget to eat and sleep, and you'll search and search until you die of exhaustion and become fertilizer for the woods to grow further. You're the only person to reach me without joining the cult or dropping dead. Thanks in no small part to the fact that you don't have lust to amplify. My only question is, if you're not here for lust, why are you here?
I pulled the receipt out of my pocket. I came looking for my parents. This used to be a handwritten letter from them saying they were here in this house. But once I got here, it turned into a blank receipt and won't turn back.
The woods have indeed toyed with your emotions to bring you here. That paper was likely never a letter from your parents, but the woods made you believe it was. I'm sorry.
But they really aren't still alive?
They were likely consumed by my woods no more than 3 days after they disappeared.
Been punched in the gut. Dust has long settled on my parents being gone. The grief never faded.
Eat. It'll give you your strength back. The woods won't let you feel how tired you are.
I don't feel tired at all, but don't think of it. I felt like I was going to collapse when I made it to this house. I don't think I've eaten since I got the letter either. Take a few bites, and here's a bait.
There. It'll be alright, Stardust.
Stardust? How did you know that my parents' nickname for me?
Anything that dies within my Blackwoods becomes a part of it. A part of me. Their love for you likely lives on in me.
I guess that sells it. My parents really are gone. That's the only way she could have known that name. Outright terrifying. But strangely comforted that part of them is still here somewhere. I hope this isn't an offensive question, but how come this book said you were benign? All the missing people, all the people that came looking for them, you them?
It was never supposed to be like this. I came bearing gifts of safe childbirth for infant and mother, hungerlessness, disease immunity, but instead, my own worshippers tormented me until it broke my hearts. Now my woods are bloodthirsty, and I'm forced to watch innumerable die.
But why? How could somebody do something like that? How could someone have so much hate in their hearts?
Because it's had an eternity to accumulate.
Been breaking in downstairs.
Are they coming? Already? No, 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 no!
Oh, and is just as scared as I am. More careful with showing fear for her sake. It must be the house. The place is old, and rotten in some places. But sometimes the house shifts on its own. I'll check it out. It's not like it came from the kitchen.
Sit tight. Another episode of Sucker for Love, Date to Die For is coming up.
Well, I was expecting it to be a little bit longer than that, but yeah. Just like the first one, I would expect this to be worth the purchase. When this lets us go back to. Alright, I'll just click main menu.
The 1,000 versus the 1.
Right, what I want to do, we'll just skip through all the intro stuff. Because I'm curious about what was in the other room. And there's search. I'm going to check out what was in the other room. Alrighty. Definitely not going down there unless I have to. Okay, I guess we don't find out what this is. That's fine. That's something for the actual release, I guess. I wonder if, with it being like hearts, I wonder if that's where she's actually based. Anyways, that was a bit shorter than expected, but I guess that's just sometimes just how the cookie crumbles. So thank you very much for anyone that was here, and I shall catch you next time. Bye now.